A road trip that has already got 2 thumbs up. Can they close it out tonight with another W? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Scooped up along the wall by White. Quick pass to Snively. Handles the puck. Fires it on net. And that one's stopped.
Pettersson's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Quebec's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Albuquerque's got possession here in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, what a stop on the plate. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play.
And after that tip, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quebec's on the attack. The Thunderbirds have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Tosses it on to Wallmark. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Pushes it across to Smith. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Smith's got it in the offensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Roslovic. Back to the blue line. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Thunderbirds win the draw. Osterley's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. Puck grab by Snively. They've got numbers. The Thunderbirds gain possession in their own end. And now he passes up to Tomato. Picked up along the wall by Howarth. Quebec's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Albuquerque's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Passes it over. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. the shot. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Albuquerque's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it to Rafferty. And now he tries to get it across to Hunt. Can't maintain possession. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And there's the save. Albuquerque's got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great defensive stick work on the play. Here's a short pass to Boulet. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hunt. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Boulet's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Now, this is such an obvious call for the official undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
The Thunderbirds will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a dangerous time, tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
Puck clears the zone. Albuquerque's got the puck. Carries it across the line. Oh, he missed the net!
He's going to replay that one in his head, James. He had an opportunity to get the first tally of the game and some much-needed momentum for his team.
They get it onto the defensive end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. What a steal in his own end. Throws it in. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Pettersson. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Thunderbirds gain possession along the wall. Roslovic moving the puck through his own zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, he got paddled by Pettersson. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quebec's looking to break out. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Taking by Boulet. He carries the puck up along the wing. Albuquerque's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Girduckis. Tries to get the puck over to Roslovic. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Dishes it off. And he catches that one with the glove.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Quebec's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Cutting to the slot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Albuquerque's playing it from the side. Hammers them into the boards.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Back to the point it goes. Denies him on the play. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Tomato. Albuquerque's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Kruger. Takes it across the blue line. Quick pass across to Howarth. Smart heads-up play to push that one away. Imama stick handling in his own zone. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Peterson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
In the Play Clean recycling bins located through.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Thunderbirds had a tough first period. I mean, they weren't managing the puck at all, and they gave up a ton of turnovers. They're lucky there's no score in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Roslovic won the draw there on the attack. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Thunderbirds look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Joly. Look at this. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Albuquerque's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Quick pass to Hunt. It's in! He scores! And that's 300 career points with the goal!
We've seen this a number of times, James. He is so dangerous when he has the puck on his stick, and there it is, yet again. He's only going to continue to produce in this league. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Thunderbirds are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now, it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He's on! Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Oh, great save right there on the play. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Wallmark's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Albuquerque's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Thunderbirds are in transition. Picked up along the boards by Girduckis. Here's a shot! Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Here's a shot! That goes off its way. Taken along the wall by Joly. Stop that one. Puts it
and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Albuquerque's taking possession in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Roslovic. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Now over to Gauthier. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Crosses the puck loose. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here's a short pass to Joly. Quick shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scores! The captain comes through.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a hook wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Now change the complexion of this game after that goal.
No longer chasing the game, they're just within striking distance. That's one goal, and sometimes your opponent, the stick can get a little heavier tight when they know that you're one away. But it's the shooting, the completeness of this game. Real creative in the offensive zone and rewarded right there.
Albuquerque's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Snagged with the glove by Pettersson. Quebec's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Condotta's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Nordiques got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Gains the zone through center. Broken up with a little physicality. Moves it to Klotz. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rafferty. Quebec's got it now. Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. Past the midway mark of the frame. Quebec's trailing by one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Across the line from center. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Gonde's got the puck. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The point line makes another stop. Rafferty's taking it from his own end. Through center along the wing. Big hit, and that frees some possession. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Pettersson.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Gonde's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he takes the feed. And some good footwork to kick it away. Albuquerque's got possession of the puck. Intercepted.
Nordiques is working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Quebec's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Poulet's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Albuquerque's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Wallmark. Moves it around along the half wall. Quebec's got the puck. Quick feed to Poulet. Moves the lead. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And the goaltender scores! And puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Quebec's push to the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a chance. Oh, and he paddled that deflection away. Stones up with the blocker. Oh, off the inside of the post.
Quebec is working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Here's a chance. And that's off the glove and the play on. Penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Russell's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Great defensive effort with the stick.
Roslovic's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
And the puck clears the zone. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Hunt.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick, and he gets the Hattie.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck leaves the zone. Albuquerque's got it behind the net. And he takes the dish. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Trying to get at the line. Great heads-up play, and the power play continues.
Yeah, and frustrating for the PK unit. You get that puck on your stick, you got to be hard and heavy on it. Quick release and find the open ice to get the clear, James. That's unacceptable.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. Albuquerque's got possession here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow. Oh, my goodness. That was the only thing that prevented that from going in.
The game's going to remain tied, James, as that puck is going to hit the crossbar and come out, but you got to keep attacking and driving the net. One is bound to go in.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Albuquerque's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. The second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. From center they get into the attacking area. Pass back to the point. Albuquerque's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Sends one up to Pettersson. Too much traffic in the lane. The Thunderbirds have it now. Receives the pass. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Is ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
There are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Albuquerque's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Handles the puck at the point. Nordiques got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. They move the puck out of harm's way. Albuquerque's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it, turns it aside. Angles it over to Osterley. Scooped up along the wall by Joly. Oh, what a stop! Handles the pass.
Kruger's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Sends the pass over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Albuquerque's got the puck in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Imama. Shot off the outside of the post and stays out.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the plate, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
A howitzer turns aside that blast. The home team is really under siege here in their own end.
Pettersson's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Drives it to the crease. Here's a chance. Denies him in close. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Albuquerque's won the draw. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Battle along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Russell. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Sends it out front. Misses the net. Quebec's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it on net, and that shot dies in traffic. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Turns him away.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick pass to Girduckis. The Thunderbirds pick up steam and are on the attack. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. And he serves it across to Puljujärvi. Great positioning by the defender. Nice zone entry from the middle. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Girduckis. Condotta's going to play it against the half wall. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Here they come. Albuquerque's got the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. The Thunderbirds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Albuquerque's got it in their own zone. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Gautier's got the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Comes up with the stop. The Thunderbirds gain possession along the wall. Quebec's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Here's a short pass to Bergman, and he comes up with it. The Thunderbirds will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Thunderbirds take it along the wall. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Pettersson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Down low. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a trap meet, trading chances at both ends.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Got it along the wing. Quebec's got the puck against the wall. Here's a blast. Steps in with the block. Moves it to Ness. Sniffley's carrying it ahead. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Albuquerque's got control of the puck. Pettersson's got it against the boards. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
Pettersson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And a great save!
Pettersson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Looks to make a play over to Snively. Albuquerque's got the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Puck scooped up by Puljujarvi. The Thunderbirds gain possession in their own end. Feeds it over to Mackey. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And a good solid hit on that play. Albuquerque's got a hold of it against the wall. And he makes the save. Quick feed to Puljujarvi. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from?
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Albuquerque's got it along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Sends a pass over. And the puck leaves the zone. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments.
Quebec's player who was injured earlier in the game will not be returning now. James, we just received the update. Difficult time for this team. Let's see if they can regroup and get it done.
All right, thanks for that, Pounder. Definitely the curveball they weren't looking for in this one. Oh, what a save with the stick by Pettersson.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Scores! Yes! Oh, overtime winner! Wow! What a game!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on them.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm Jim Samalski. See ya.